you have to hold the button down.
I thought somebody said 1 second, so I was waiting
Yeah.
till they said it were done. You see, Faye? Do you see?
You had to restart the stream.
Yeah, I needed to get a clean break before the game started, so...
Oh. Ah, true.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I cut the stream off for just a second, so... Alright, we're going to go ahead and get started, so... Alright, you can go ahead and start it up there, Samora.
Okay, you ready?
I am ready.
Let's see how good my memory is.
Sorry about
Wait.
that, guys.
Alright.
Okay, now.
Being
Alright then.
sassy.
Yeah, she is. She's only had one fucking drink at the moment. Okay, previously on Dungeons and Dragons Thursday night game, our glorious Dungeon Master introduced us to a new gambling feature within the tavern, which we exercised. I lost gold, but I picked up a nice elven strumpet. Gregos retired to bed. I believe they took a bottle to bed. I don't envy her choice of bedfellows, but each to their own, I gather. Whilst we
Bottle
was in...
doesn't talk back.
Whilst we was
Or
in
does
bed,
it?
If you wanted to.
Oh, nice.
we woke up in the morning, had some breakfasts, and heard a kerfuffle outside, which turned out to be some of the town getting destroyed by a glorious black dragon and his baby kin that was once the adopted child of Purist at one point earlier in the campaign. Now, we fought these black dragons with their acid attacks going left, right and centre. Gregos gloriously charged up the centre and was pummeling them as best he could. And as the dragon retreated to the corner, would a female dragon be called a matriarch, or just a female drake or something like that?
Just his mate. Her
His
name
mate.
is Shalene, yes.
Shalene Dion came down.
Shalene Dion.
That's it. And,
Shalene Dion. Oh my god.
we was going to have to contend with two massive drakes, typically because we had now just killed the baby dragon, so she was pretty pissed. And the dragons opened their massive maws as acid jets were about to shoot down upon the entire party, and then we all woke up with a cold sweat. The following morning we established that we had all had a shared dream. So it was quite lucky it was that kind of dream for me, so booyah. Shortly following that we went to Delvin. Delvin, is it?
Delphin, yes.
Delphin.
Delphin
I'm
with
gonna
an
go-
F.
Yep, Delphin with an F. He's never corrected me, mind
Alright,
you,
Jason,
but
see you in a
he's
little bit,
old
buddy.
and hard of hearing. He gave us some further information, I believe, and I believe he gave us the whereabouts of the Ambergol estate, which he believed should be the next focal point of our journey. And we went there, and there was crypts that we explored and traps that we disarmed, and Jeff got down on his hands and knees near some mushrooms that would have given him black lung or some kind of illness like that. And we came into a crypt that we had to kind of creep in, kind of identify like the passageway to get in, disarm a trap. We found two sleeping adventurers, and we subsequently robbed them blind. I should say Gregos and they were the instigators in that.
Rob them.
Yeah, we did. We robbed them.
We left them
We,
with their own
we
state.
acquisitioned their gear until later time.
Oh, they told us about a secret passageway that they hadn't explored, and we went into there. We found a short block that we hopped over, and at the end of that passageway was a stone statue with his hands held up. After about what seemed hours of faffing around with this statue, we decided to venture in and explore all of these crypt areas of the map, which gave us some nice little trinkets that I have written in the campaign journal, so I haven't done it in any particular order, but it is there. There was I believe a statue with mirrors around it and with stone golems. there was a room which had like 3 gems, different coloured gems, I think they were, in the side of the wall.
Yes.
We explored a little bit further, just
That was
getting
here?
our bearings, and we were attacked by 3 wraiths, which kind of surrounded us and did necrotic damage to all of us. I'm not too sure who got hit the hardest. I know I definitely got hit. And then after that, I believe we agreed that we was going to go back and rest up before we continued our adventure.
Very nice, Samora.
Very good.
He's so good at that.
So
That's
good.
about all I can remember. So I apologise if I missed anything, but I think D&D was starting for an hour later because obviously the time difference has changed.
Yeah, I thought it was funny how Julie said we acquisitioned their gear until a later date.
That's right. That's right. We liberated them of their gear and set them on the way.
Yeah,
That's great.
It was a burden to them. That's
Miracle.
what we're going.
Merker. All right. So you guys are here at the secret room again, where you acquisitioned the gear from the 2 gentlemen from the Lizard Marsh. Tonight we're not going to have Purus, so can anybody else move Purus, or is that just me?
Just
no, I
you.
can't.
All right. I think I'm going
I
to.
currently cannot.
I think I'm going to open that up for all players tonight.
Also, Samora and I have reduced hit points
Yeah, is that?
from wraith damage.
Yeah, that's right. Is that better now?
Okay, everybody should be able to move around Purist as well.
Alright, yeah.
Yep, that was actually the last episode there,
Dave,
Gizmo.
do they and I still have reduced hit points, or has the rest now debuffed that?
No, it has to be cured.
No, yes, it definitely
was
has to
timed.
be. Yes, it has to be cured.
Ah, okay. I thought you said last week that it lasted for a certain amount of hours.
No, months.
Well,
Well,
I thought
yeah.
that's what he said too.
Well, let me recheck that real quick.
Yes, can I have a check on that, please, Dungeon Master?
Absolutely. Because that's very important.
Well, yeah, it's to Vay and I, yeah.
Yes, it lasts 24 hours, so you would probably
okay.
still have about 13 hours. But seeing that we do have a cleric, and I know that Pyrrhus was saying that he could remove curse and that he would remove curse, we will go ahead and we will expend a couple spell slots of his, and we will remove curse from you two, because that does definitely lower your hit points permanently. So that is a level 3 spell. So that will be 2 level 3 spells off of Purist for the day. So right out the gate, we're without big heals. So, but that's okay. We shall overcome.
So are Vay and I healed? Are we to assume that he used those abilities and we was able to heal to full?
Correct. When the cure actually cured you, yes, it did actually remove the curse, and then your hit points went back up to their old maximum.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Purist, my now stoic friend.
No problem. So we have 4 first levels and 3 second levels. We are out of second levels on a cleric for now, so no problem. All right.
That's alright. We'll
So-
do good.
This is where we're at. Everybody's cured. You guys can go back into the tomb, or you can go back to Daggerford. You can have free reign of the entire world if you'd like.
Can we go back to Cali? I don't think so.
Back to the hotel.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Just took my icon off. Guys, if we're all feeling up to it, I think we should explore further into the crypts. We still
I
got a job
agree.
to do.
Fervor indeed.
This these ruins are waiting.
Ruins.
Ruins.
Yeah, might as well put that acquisitioned gear to good use.
Yeah. I'll move Purist down here for us.
So did we ever get a thorough search of the little cubby hole over here, Samoro? Do you know?
Yes.
I know you were in there, and there were gems of some kind, but we didn't do
Um,
anything with it.
Yes, different colored gems on the walls. Or
I mean, but
runes.
did we search for like traps or detect magic, all that goody stuff?
I searched for traps, and
Alright.
and I did a roll for it, and Dave said there was nothing, but as you understand, that doesn't mean anything, because I can't remember how high my roll was.
Right on.
But obviously, we don't know that, so we're going to the impression there's no traps.
You
Let's
can
assume it was a 20.
you can feel free to check again if you'd like as well.
Okay, well, I'll definitely check, because I think it's a new day. Those wraiths kind of surprised us, and maybe some of them got away and re-trapped the script.
That sounds good. Let's go with that.
It's a trap.
You definitely feel confident that there's nothing here. With that,
I'm absolutely certain Gregor said there is nothing in here.
With that
I am
magnitude
so
roll.
certain.
uh,
I've never been more certain in my life, Gregor, that there's no traps whatsoever in here.
and once again, I will tell you that in this Catacombs alcove, there are 3 runes appear to be on the wall. There is a earthly rune that has a green color to it. There is a fire rune that is in the shape of a triangle, and it is red. And then there is a blue water rune on the wall as well. And the earth rune is in the shape of a diamond.
What's the shape
And
of
it's
the other ones?
green. And what about the water runes?
So there's no gems. They're runes.
Yeah, they look to be like a they look to be like a rune embedded into the wall. So you really don't
And
know
this.
what they are, but you could give me a lore check if you would like, Vey.
Alright, and also, what shape is the water rune?
The water rune is in the shape of a blue circle.
Okay.
So it's a big Xbox controller in there.
Alright,
PlayStation.
Could be.
PlayStation controller.
Maybe it's the new
Xbox has
PlayStation 4.
letters.
Alright, there's my lore check.
Wow, great
Thank you.
roll. You've actually encountered something like this previously within the town of Waterdeep and within your training that you had, and you seem to think that these possibly could be teleportation stones. You don't know if it's going to be a teleportation stone within the Ambergol estate or somewhere else to another location, possibly further away, possibly to another planes, but you just are not certain. But you are confident
so this is like
that
the,
they are a
the
portal.
3 seashells.
Yeah, that's true.
So left, right, circle, triangle, circle, circle.
Green diamond, red triangle, blue circle. Earth, fire, water.
Well, Vey, if you think they're teleportation stones, I mean, how do you want to do it? Does each one of us want to touch one and see where it end up, or do we want to explore
Oh,
the
that's what I
crypt
want.
and
Well,
just see where it takes us?
I would wait if we don't have anywhere else to look, then we may have to come back to this. Because teleporting may take us anywhere. I don't know where it will take us. Or if we could get back.
And I really not.
If,
I
even
really
if we
don't
did
want to
figure
separate
it
the
out.
party.
To quote a great detective, we should split up, gang. Let's each press one and see what happens.
Yeah, this always works well.
It does.
Yeah, that
Especially
was
for the
only story
DM.
by that great detective as well.
Well, we have this door here to the south we can check out. Grego says as his voice fades because he moved through the caverns.
Whoa. Gregos with the RP. The hair on my neck just stood up. Holy cow.
Oh, that's
Not
my
all.
new
I
mic.
don't know. Now you know what to give them for Christmas.
Some roleplay?
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh.
Some roleplay in a box.
Oh.
It's my RP in a box.
You show up at his house dressed like an elf.
So you did find
take
this
it.
door last week some more because of my error. So I will give you a bonus on opening this
It's-
door.
he found it because of his severe skill in finding S's.
Yeah, but I didn't say that though.
+5 at finding S's.
Ah, very nice. You open the door, so you now have you stuck your fingers into the holes and kind of moved them around in and out a little bit and got the door open.
Here you go, guys. This one was easy. I've been here before.
Kind of slimy, you know.
There you
What,
go.
slimy, really?
Well, you are in a dark labyrinth,
He just
a dark,
took
damp
all my
cavern.
love for women just completely out.
There's been slimy holes for opening doors since back in our first dungeon.
I know it. He's kind of got a theme going with the slimy hole thing.
I don't mind a slimy hole. Anyhow, I'm going to light a torch
Okay.
because I'm that kind of guy. I'm a torch lighting guy. I'm going to come round this corner here and I'm going to do the old favourite detect traps.
All right, give me a roll.
Fuck you, detect traps. there's no traps here.
Mud has
La-da.
leached into this corridor through cracks in the walls and spread across the flagstone floor. Jutting from the walls at 10-foot intervals are stone carvings shaped like fists. A few of them hold burnt torch stubs. They are not lit.
Can I use my torch to light them?
Sure. You have to.
Oh.
You actually have to butt your torch up against it because they haven't been burnt in some time. But you know, after several seconds, you can get them all lit up. So they're all lit up now.
Yeah,
Did you say-
health and
did you say
safety.
litten up?
I said lit
Hey,
up.
Well,
I said lit up.
You're a college
congratulations.
You gotta remember-
Well, you made it brighter in here.
I'm a hillbilly. We say things different down here in Florida.
Bang, 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 bang.
Not like there in Texas, though. All right.
Yeah, you know, I had this girl one time tell me that Texas was not part of the South and Florida was.
Ooh.
She obviously,
It's opposite.
he or she just did not follow history as a child
Or geography.
Right.
because
I said, what do you? She lived in Jacksonville. I was like, what are you talking about? I live further south than you do.
Texas definitely seceded from the Union. That's for sure. That's been proven.
Yeah, but she was like, from space, you're north.
Oh.
If you turn the planet sideways,
That's it. So technically, the south one.
I see you run into one of those Diablo 2 black walls.
Don't worry, it's just loading.
Right. You remember those from Diablo 2?
Yeah. For the-
You running along and be a big black wall you couldn't pass through.
When you guys are traveling down this hall and lighting torches, you actually see some fresh footprints in the mud soot on the floor. And they lead to the wall, and then they stop again. So it's apparent something's fishy here, and maybe that there is possibly another secret door on the other end of this hall.
Ghost.
It's possible, it's possible. I would like to do my usual rogue thing and check that theory.
Okay.
Oh, so that's alright. That's
There
alright.
you
It's a
go.
good one. You barely find, but you do find a mechanism to open up the door. There's a hidden lever on the left side of the wall to your left, and it's actually kind of embedded into the stone with a little stone plate on top of it. But you are
So
able to locate it,
frustratedly.
and you can open
Fair.
it if you'd like, or pull it, or do whatever you want.
Oh, okay, so I know I haven't already done that. I know it's there.
You've located, you've
have to-
located a lever that could actually possibly do something.
Okay, but before I do something momentarily stupid, guys, I found a hidden lever here which appears to be interconnected to what assumes to be a hidden passageway. Should I
Yeah,
pull the lever?
I am an educated
Do it.
hillbilly from Florida.
Pull
Stroke
it. I pull the lever. In fact, in my frustrations, I lean against the wall and accidentally lean on the lever.
Your frustration. I'm gonna leave frustratingly.
And like, oh, this is stumping me. Oh,
Okay.
reveal to me your secrets,
So
Dungeon Master.
you pulled the lever.
I did.
Okay.
It's gonna lightning damage now, isn't it?
Everybody needs to make a Dex saving throw. You actually sprang
Oh,
a trap.
wonderful.
As
Yeah.
now, the door did the door did come open, but when the door came open, a fireball came with it. So everyone needs to roll
Oh,
a
wonderful.
D12 dex check because there was a trap on that door.
Boom.
I just want to say that that trap was not there when I checked.
Can somebody roll for Pierce?
Yes, I can go ahead and roll a D20 for Purist real quick.
Oh, Gregos.
Oh, that was Gregos and Purist. Right? That was for Purist?
Yep.
Okay.
He reached around the corner and grabbed the fireball and ate it.
Like, ooh, like Chuck Norris style. Well, it looks like everybody has passed their saving throw, so I'm going to do some damage real quick.
The sound of the fireball has awoken the hounds.
Alright, everyone takes a total... Everybody takes a total of 11 damage that passed their saving throw. Samora, you've been getting good with checking for these traps and everything. What happened, man?
Well, I didn't get the roll.
Samora, I thought you said you were confident there weren't any traps.
I got like 9, didn't I? I was thinking
Yeah.
some crap on my roll.
4 plus 5.
I remember correctly, he didn't even check for traps on that door.
He didn't. Usually I do some kind of combo, you know. If it's a high enough roll, I'll kind of just throw everything in there in one thing. But
Well,
you know,
that's what
seeing
I've
that the
been
roll
going for.
was
I mean,
pretty low.
If you want me to check everything, I will check every 10 foot. But
No, no, God,
That's what
there's
we're doing.
no need for that. No, you can.
Well, the doors are good to check out.
Correct.
Definitely, doors are definitely good to check. But anyways,
And
I'm
in the
going by-
corners.
I'm going by my earlier statement that that trap was not there when I initially checked. It must
Did
be
it,
those wraiths.
They just brought it out of thin air.
I assume they can move through walls.
I send Samora a message that says you will pay for my hairdo.
I normally do, don't I?
No.
Oh, okay.
all right, the door pops open, and this is what you now see. If I could just put it on the right thing.
Yeah, I've had that trouble before.
Oh,
Always putting it on the wrong thing.
what can I see, Dungeon Master, and who can see it? Can Gregor see in there as well?
2 slender thrones of sculpted marble rest in an alcove at the back of a wide gallery holding 4 6-foot-tall alabaster urns. The gallery overlooks a 20-foot wide hallway adorned with chipped plaster murals of the elemental planes. 2 curved flights of marble steps descend from the gallery to the hallway. One is to your left, and one is to your right, until torches are held in stony fists that protrude from the walls from the gallery, which are the actual the holders of the torches on the wall. A gaunt figure dressed in a golden gown sits motionless in the southernmost throne. Under the gown, the figure is swathed head to toe in black funeral wrappings that cover everything except for the dark holes where its eyes should have been. A purring clockwork cat, plated in gold, lies at its feet.
Oh, I want the cat.
Dave, I don't know if it's intentional, but I can see that wraith in the wall. It's off the map there. In the northern part of this room here.
That was
Guys, there might be ghosts about.
that was a mess up on. Actually, that was a. I think that's something in the map
In
itself.
the map. Oh. Right on.
Okay, I am going to go through. I am aiming to check trap. Are these chairs or something like that in front of me?
Yes, those are thrones, actually.
So these thrones are essentially, are
One-
they level with the door, or is it a drop down?
It's sort of like a platform in the back. It's sort of like an alcove, but I'm going to put an empty throne. There's one throne that is totally empty, and one that does have a figure sitting in the chair, sort of wrapped like a mummy.
then I will do my usual detect traps. I want my detect traps to check the kind of. I assume that if these were like thrones, that there may be traps near the circular or half circle steps. So that's where I want to kind of aim it.
Okay. Definitely would like to see a roll. Yeah, as you're scouring the stone area here, the stone stairs, you don't find anything. You feel really confident. You actually really truly feel confident that there's nothing on the stairs, unlike the fireball that just hit you.
Okay, now I'm pretty certain, Gregos, that there's no traps here. I haven't seen any wraiths floating about that could put traps, so I'm pretty certain. So I'm gonna go in. Are you gonna have my back?
I got your back, man.
Yeah, baby. Whoosh.
Ooh, mighty boosh. And there is the cat as well, and it seems to be a construct type of cat that is just sitting there, like a mechanical type of cat that is just sitting there purring, keeping the figure in the throne happy,
Oh, so it is
keeping him
animated.
company. Yeah.
I shall acquire this cat and name him Mr. Bigglesworth.
Yeah,
And
if we
I
can
shall
have that
eat
cat.
him.
Oh no, don't eat the kitty.
Don't eat the clockwork kitty. It'll mess your gears.
Grind your gears.
This reminds me of like, is it like Clash of the Titans when he has like the clockwork golden owl?
That would be similar.
Oh,
yes.
that was a long time ago. Holy cow.
Awesome.
Not for England. Came out last week.
So there are urns
I
as
ain't
well.
paying for your fucking air now.
These 4 massive urns that are on the tiles as well here. These 4 urns.
These are all urns and not pillars then, sorry.
No, they are urns, yeah.
Alright, get to searching.
I don't really want to disrespect the dead if these are urns. What's in them? Dust.
Well, actually,
this
when
is-
you inspect the urns, each urn seems to be related to an element. So fire, lightning, water, and earth. And each one is has intricate detail as well, describing just different, elemental patterns for that type of
now you
element.
rationalised it for me, Dungeon Master. I'll dip in. I'm going to check them first. I'm a bit paranoid now that fireballs come off, so I am going to check these for trap. In fact, if I can have a combined check for all of the urns, would that be agreeable?
Yeah, sure. That sounds really good, actually.
That's a 20. Oh, no, it's not. It's a 12.
You seem to be pretty confident that you don't see anything visually. There are, tops to these urns as well, and you don't detect there's any types of traps or anything attached to the, no kind of rune traps or anything like that. If you're going to open up the lid, pow, get shot with another fireball or anything like that. You feel pretty confident that they're safe.
Can I do
Okay.
some more lore checking in here?
You can do some lore check, sure.
Is there any writing or anything on these urns?
There's not writing, it's just like symbols and other just little drawings of, waves or fire, or, like there's some rock elementals drawn on the earth urn, and there's bolts of lightning on the lightning urn. And they're actually you actually go up to each one, Gregos, and they're actually pretty heavy. You estimate these to probably be about 400 to 500 pounds per urn.
Take a peek inside, Samuro. Do it. Do it.
Part of me feels that these have images on them, which and no. Before I get into that, Vay did a check for lore, so that go for it, Vay.
I rolled a 21.
You think that these could have something to do with the elemental keys that the Red Wizards are looking for, but you just really can't tell